Also, I am here to get two things off my chest. The sooner I get them out, the better. First thing is my treatment of Bluey. I was too obsessed with it. It is not as perfect as I viewed it as. And not all the characters and episodes are likable. Going into a mini rant, but Coco is officially my most hated character from the show, and Wild Girls is officially my most hated episode from the show. For Coco, she became worse as the series progressed, as she didn't learn her lesson from Shadowlands when she kept changing the rules of the game when Bluey said not to. Also, her treatment of Winton is very annoying. Also, she pulled a TD Sierra and Circus by trying to make Mackenzie pretend to be her husband when he didn't want to. And she was very unlikable to Indy and Wild Girls by not letting her play farms, even though I am mad with Indy nowadays for being boring. As for Wild Girls, it's awful. What we got was 5 amazing characters reduced to background characters playing a game that had potential, but didn't get enough attention. Another game that was played by 2 also amazing characters, but was sidetracked by a very cringy game played by the worst trio in the show, even though I still like Chloe. The Wild Girls game consisted of cringy dances, boring dialogue, and it was just lame and terrible. The only good things about this abomination of an episode was Piggy Winton, Scarecrow Winton, Toilet Tag, which should have gotten its own episode, Farmers, which also should have gotten its own episode, and Pretzel saying something after an over 100 episode silence. Second thing is that I regret how I behaved to Colby for being a midriff lover. Colby, if you're watching this, I regret how I treated you for being a midriff lover. It was wrong and hypocritical of me to do so. Especially since I am a diaper/nappy lover. I will list a lot of characters that I imagined wearing diaper/nappies, the characters I loved the diaper/nappies of, and Charnum I loved seeing in diaper/nappies, but that doesn't mean I find any baby hot. I will list them by media. From Mickey Mouse cartoons, Mickey, Donald, Pete, ampersand Pete Jr. From Looney Tunes, Daffy Duck, Sylvester, Junior Bear, ampersand Henry Bear. From Tom and Jerry, Tom, Nibbles, Butch, ampersand Barney Bear. From Scooby-Doo, Scrappy-Doo. From Sesame Street, Elmo, Grover, Big Bird, Mr. Snuffleupagus, Bert, Ernie, ampersand Baby Bear. From the Smurfs, Scoople, I imagined him being transformed from into Fantastic Max. And yes, diapering included. From Muppet Babies, Kermit, Fozzie, ampersand Rolf. From Fantastic Max himself. From Garfield and Friends, Garfield, Odie, and Nermal, maybe. From The Simpsons, Homer Simpson, Abe Simpson, Barney Gumble, Ned Flanders transforming into Homer Simpson with underwear turning into an adult diaper, Nelson Muntz, maybe, Kern, maybe, Bleeding Gums Murphy, maybe, Dr. Marvin Monroe, ampersand Gerald Samson. I imagined the ghost Maggie and the ghost version of her 1987 counterpart stripping him out of pants, shirt, and underwear, and then proceeding to put a diaper on him. From Doug, Pork Chop. From Rugrats, Tommy Pickles. I also imagined his all grown up aging down and transforming into him. And yes, underwear transforming into a diaper, and said diaper being put on him included. Dill Pickles. I also imagined his all grown up counterpart aging down and transforming into him. Chucky Finster. I imagined Angelica taking him out of his clothes and putting him into the purple shirt and diaper she wore during her 3rd birthday, with the whole thing taking place during her 3rd birthday party. Phil DeVille and Lil DeVille. I imagined their all grown counterparts up aging down and transforming into them. Kimi Watanabe Finster. I imagined her all grown up counterpart aging down and transforming into her. Spike Pickles, Dr. Lipschitz, Josh, Big Justin, Big Binky, Reptar version of Tommy, Reptar version of Chucky, ampersand Reptar version of Phil, Timmy Ray Pickles, Emmett Pickles, maybe, ampersand Tony Pickles. From the Ren and Stimpy show, Ren, Stimpy, Sven, Haggis McHaggis, maybe, Wilbur Cobb, maybe, Kowalski, maybe, ampersand the well monster from A Hard Day's Luck. From Timmy Toons, Buster, Plucky, both original and baby form, ampersand Junior Bear. From Animaniacs, Yako, as his pants and underwear become the same shirt and diaper he wore in the Rugrats style opening, Waco, maybe. From Pinky and the Brain, Brain. From Rocco's Modern Life, Rocco, adult and baby form, Spunky, Heifer, Filbert, George Wolf, Mr. Smitty, Bloaty, Squirmy, ampersand Wallace. From the Moxie Show, Moxie, I imagined him being turned into a baby version of him, from Real Monsters, Eckies and Crumb. From Hey Arnold, Harold Berman, from Dexter's Laboratory, Dexter. From Pokemon, Pikachu, Meowth, Combuskin, Dragonite, Charmander, Charmeleon, ampersand Charizard. From Cow and Chicken, Cow, Red Guy, ampersand Red, from Field Trip to Folsom Prison, from I Am Weasel, Weasel. From the Angry Beavers, Norbert, baby version, 2, Daggett, also baby version, 2, Leonard Beaver, ampersand Barry. From South Park, Satan and the Cupid version of Eric Cartman, Randy Marsh, Marvin Marsh, Jimbo Curran, ampersand Officer Brady, from Bear in the Big Blue House, Bear. From Kipper, Kipper, Tiger, ampersand Jake. From Wild Thornberries, Darwin Thornberry. From CatDog, Winslow, Cliff, Rancid Rabbit. From PB&J Otter, Peanut, Butter, ampersand Ernest. From Oya Cartoons, Herb and the Giant Worry Baby from The Curse of the Forgotten Toy Box. From the Powerpuff Girls, Mojo Jojo and Fuzzy Lumpkins. From Ed, Edd and Eddy, the toddler versions of Ed and Eddy. From Family Guy, Peter, Stewie, Brian, New Brian, Vinny, Joe, Glenn Quagmire, ampersand Giant Chicken. From Digman, Crowman, Ackerman, Grayman, Metal Grayman, Sunman, Gabumman, Motamone, Tentaman, Yokoman, Yeoman, Tundeman, Paulman, Buchanan, Gummamone, Tokoman, Pitaman, Demiviman, ampersand Veman. From SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, Mr. Eugene Krabs, Sheldon Plankton, Mermaid Man, ampersand Barnacle Boy. From Dragon Tales, Orin Quetzal. From Courage the Cowardly Dog, Courage, adult and baby form, ampersand Rat, adult and baby form. From Clifford the Big Red Dog, Clifford and T-Bone. From Seven Little Monsters, 4 and 5. From the Fairly Odd Parents, Cosmo, Poof, Foop, ampersand Sparky. From the Cramp Twins, Lucien and Wayne, both kid and baby form. From Baby Looney Tunes, Bugs, Daffy, Sylvester, Taz, Wiley, Elmer J. Fudd, Foghorn Leghorn, Pepe Le Pew, ampersand Yosemite Sam. From Adventures of Super Diaper Baby, Sumo Diaper Baby, Diaper Dog. I loved it when he changed his name from Danger Dog to Diaper Dog. I wish I could see the full diapering. From Drawn Together, Spanky Ham, both adult and baby form, Ling Ling, baby version of Walter Sockbat, ampersand the baby version of those two other men. From Evil Concarn, Boskoff. From Clifford's Puppy Days, Puppy Clifford. From Peep and Big Wide World, Quack. From Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Blue, Eduardo, ampersand Mr. Harriman. From American Dad, Stan Smith, Roger Smith, Klaus, Steve Smith, Al Tuttle, Barry Robinson, Mertz, ampersand Brian Lewis. From Camp Laszlo, Raj, Clam, Edward, Chip and Skip, Samson Fred / Harold / Wally, whatever the walrus is called, Milt, Bill, Gordon, Mort, Engatius, ampersand Lemuel. From Cat Scratch, Mr. Blick, Gordon, ampersand Waffle. From Johnny Test, Ducky, Mr. Mittens, ampersand the baby version of Bling Bling Boy. From Fetch with Ruff Ruffman, Ruff, Scruff, ampersand Glenn. From Wow, Wow, Wubsy, Wubsy. From Total Drama, Owen, Sam, Max, Chet, ampersand Ripper. From Orgeral, Bob Botsford. From iCarly, Gibby Gibson. From Chowder, Chowder, Schnitzel, Gazpacho, ampersand Chestnut. From The Garfield Show, Garfield. From Humph, Humph. From Special Agent Oso, Oso. From Toy Story 3, Lotso. From Adventure Time, Jake, Ice King, ampersand Gunther. From Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, Crybaby Clown. From Generator Rex, Bobo Haha. From Regular Show, Mordecai, Rigby, Ampersand Muscle Man. From Amazing World of Gumball, Gumball, Richard. From the Looney Tunes Show, Sylvester, Taz, Junior Bear. From Uncle Grandpa, the baby version of Uncle Grandpa, Ampersand That Bear. Mr. Gus, Little Gus, Pizza Dough Steve, Giant Realistic Flying Tiger, Giant Realistic Baby Tiger, from Steven Universe, Lad. From Clarence and Belson. From We Bear Bears / We Baby Bears, all three Bear Brothers, adult and cub / baby form, Nom Nom, Ampersand Squatter Otter. From Whipper, New Looney Tunes, Bugs, Squeaks, Ampersand Sir Litlikin. From Ben 10 Reboot, Forearms and Cannonbolt. From Okiko, Boxman Jr. From Craig of the Creek, Paintball Benny, Paintball Mike. From Total Dramarama, Owen, Max. From Mau Mau Heroes of Pure Heart, Mau Mau, Badger Clops. From Breadwinners, Lava Mole, both adult and baby form. From The Loud House, Lincoln, Lisa, Lily, Clyde, Flip, Albert, Ampersand Mr. Grouse. From Star vs. Forces of Evil, Luddo. From Zootopia, Nick Wilde, Finnick. From DuckTales 2017, Flintheart Long Gold. From The Owl House, King. From Big City Greens, Bill and Cricket. From Dragon Ball Super, Shansa, Compet, Batemo, Automagetta, Dr. Rhoda, Beers, Majin Buu, Shao, Trio of Danger, Ampersand Top, Ampersand Jiren. From Nature Cat, Hal, Ronald, Ampersand Jimmy. From Bluey, Bob Healer, Chris Healer, Radley Healer, Bandit Healer, Bluey Healer, Bingo Healer. I imagined her as a 4-year-old baby-minded squealing baby. Stripe Healer, Muffin Healer. I imagined her as a 3-later 4-year-old silently smiling baby. Sucks Healer, accidentally. Mort Cattle, Pat aka Lucky's dad, Lucky, accidentally. Chucky, Rusty, Jack Russell, Mackenzie Border Collie, Pretzel, Gruber, accidentally. Hercules, Snickers, Winton. I imagined him as a 5-year-old baby giggling baby. Buddy. I imagined him as a 4-year-old silently tongue-smiling baby. Jasper G, Jasper W, Missy. I imagined her as a 4-year-old baby laughing baby. Leela. I imagined her as a 4-year-old baby laughing baby. Pom Pom. I imagined her as a 4-year-old baby laughing baby. Leela's younger brother, Jean-Luc, accidentally. Rusty's dad, Jack's dad, Rex aka Mackenzie's dad, Cornelius, Frank, Marcus, Maynard, Aleph, Ampersand Sparky. From Muppet Babies 2018, Rolf. I imagined him turning into his 1984 counterpart. And yes, diapering included. From Danganronpa, Monokuma and the Monocubes. From Doraemon, And from the Mario franchise, Bowser, Baby Bowser, Bowser Jr., King Koopa, Donkey Kong, King Dedede, Ampersand Kirby. Wow! That felt so good to get that off my chest. Especially since I know that none of it will matter when I am reborn as myself in the next life of the universe, next life of the next universe. Yes, people. If you mess up, it won't matter because there's always the next life of the universe, or next life of the next universe to do better and make better decisions. That's all. This is Saxon signing off.